41 hours and 12 minutes. So, the end of the last stream, I had an issue because I couldn't unlock the next missions. I apparently needed to hand 9 medallions over to Hytham, and I did not have 9 medallions. I also did not know how many I had, which is a problem. But literally just after I went offline, I went to... it's not here anymore because I did them. But there were 2 white shapes. They were like... They weren't square shapes, but you know, like Zealot logos, I guess. White. They were not red like in the last stream. But yeah, a couple white blobs with a cross in the middle. There was one here. There was one in Leicester, and there was one down here southeast. And they were Zealot warriors. So I took them both out. Didn't lose my life. I did lose life. I'd lost a lot of life. I didn't die. I didn't die, but I took them both out. One was harder to beat than the other one. And I got 2 medallions for it. And that brought me up to 10. And the reason I know how many I have now is because it's literally here. You go to your bag. And then, there. It's literally that. I didn't know. I didn't know. But I now have 10 because I had 8. I actually was 1 away in the last stream and I had no idea. But yeah, I got 10 now. So hopefully that should be enough to unlock the next big area. So that would be great. So let me just clear this. Oh, we almost found all the factions, found all the enemies. Still few people to meet, few locations to visit. Almost every region, you know. We're doing something. We're doing something. But yeah, now let me just put the right headphones on. Hang on. Now it should work, I think. I hope. There we go, 9.
Keep this. It serves your cause better than it does my pocket.
Ah, good. I hope this one did not give you too much trouble. As a token of my deep gratitude, I want you to have this. There is more to be done, Eivor.
Okay, well... Now he wants 11.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
So I hope that unlocks another area, but the problem is he didn't mention another area. Like usually he mentions it. So now I'm just like, well, right. Have I unlocked something?
Nice to see you.
I want to see the Alliance map.
No, I haven't. Well. Apparently there's one here. I'm gonna try and find these, see if this works. But I have no idea. Wait, did I just see... Ooh, hello. That's the logo I was on about. There's a zealot. Hi, firm sir. I have codex for you.
Hytham, I have the codex pages you asked for. 6 in total.
Ah, wonderful. We have so little writing from the original Hidden Ones. This will grow our understanding immeasurably. These documents may have been inked by the founders of the Hidden Ones, in fact. But their names are unknown to us. Lost to history. A deliberate choice on their part, I think. I'm hoping these documents shed some light on that mystery.
I could not say. They're written in a language I do not understand.
You know, the black market merchant Reda has an old piece of writing from the same era as the codex pages you found. Speak with him if you are curious to see it. Good to see you.
Salutations.
Reda, Hytham says you have an old piece of writing from the early Hidden Ones.
Oh, that old scrap? Yes, it's just a short letter from one hidden one to another. One of my rarest artifacts.
How did it find its way to you?
A friend gave it to me for safekeeping. Bayek was his name. Egyptian fellow. Very kind. Haven't seen him in a long time. A very long time. Anyway, the letter is written in Demotic, so it may not mean much to you, but you're free to have a look.
Sure.
A warning, my beloved. I have heard numerous tales now of a secret codex circulating among the acolytes of our bureaus, both within and without the Empire of Augustus, called the Magus Codex. It names you directly as one of the founders of the Hidden Ones. Apart from putting your life in danger, it flies in the face of what we have tried to achieve with our brotherhood. We are justice seekers who shun the light of praise for our good works, and who must live in the shadows of our triumphs. Should you see any pages of this codex, I advise you to destroy them. Keep the dream of our hidden ones alive. Now, I am not so naive to think this will be a simple
Also, was the
task.
Egyptian
Few men and women
guy
are
reference
suited
to
keeping such secrets for so
Origins?
long. And
Haven't played the
it may
game
be
based
that we
on
will fail in the end, but we will have failed
when it takes
in
place.
the name of righteousness. Take care, my love. My Iset. My northern star. Even in my waning years, I am ever your Osiris. Let our Horus live on beyond us. I think of you often, my jewel. At sunrise and twilight. At new moon and full, when the rain falls and the breath of a moon rides across my neck. I remember you
Too
kissing
many
me.
pauses in this.
Just there, and I will take that feeling to my tomb.
Right. Do I have materials to do this? I searched if River Raids was part of the story. Obviously, it's like an add-on, and obviously it's not part of the story. Just had to double check. Well, that's done.
This will do. Thank you, Eivor.
Anything to... We could.
I need one spruit.
Collect the plants. Yeah, at least tell me where they are. So then where do I find... Okay, there we go. I wonder if I have to do this as well. Collected all the thistle. Parting thistle mates. Well, at least that wasn't that hard.
I have the plans you need.
Good. In taking
What's happening? I was gonna say.
The elixir is ready. It will taste like misery itself, but it will open your mind to the sights and sounds of the 9 worlds.
suggested power level for it. Have I unlocked something? Unintentionally. Well, that looks really cool. That looks really cool. Looks majestic, man.
The prophecies of the Nornir are as clear as daylight. The Acer are doomed. All Asgard is doomed. Repeat the last passage.
Brothers will fight one another and kill one another.
The home of the gods turns red with gore.
It will be an age of storms.
An age of wolves.
Not this. Further along. The foretelling of a wolf. A great beast.
The wolf Fenrir howls terribly before the gates to hell.
The beast will break its bonds and run.
And my part. What about me?
So like Asgard is a
Comes the
section of the
second
game.
great sorrow.
When the
So
Harvard goes to
I'm
fight
hoping I've unlocked
And falls to
the next
Fenrir.
part of the story.
And falls to Fenrir. It's
I'm
there,
hoping
you see.
I'm hoping that's what this
You have
is.
foretold my death. Your Havi will die.
We speak what we see.
We know your fate, your destiny.
Have you gleaned enough, O wise one?
Fate governs all humankind, but I am the defier of death. I am not bound by these forces.
All threads are measured. Everything dies. Even ancient Ymir, whose fertile carcass gave birth to the 9 worlds.
I am no string to be plucked or tied. I am the High One, the Lord of Ecstasy, the enemy of the Wolf. I am eternal. Riddled words only cloud my thoughts. A storm is brewing. Not in the clouds, but down below. Does our final battle draw near? Is this how Ragnarok begins?
We have... Oh my days. You're telling me if I went to her first and built her settlement and collected those flowers, I would have unlocked the next part of the story. It is the most beautiful looking part of the game. Like, no exaggeration. What? This setting is unreal.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Well, I mean, I thought I would. I don't know how you get down. How'd you get down? Okay, that works.
You cannot smash your way out of certain death.
Who crushed the skull of Uri's balls?
Thor.
We are Asgardians. We don't skulk around like elves. We fight.
We are
Norse.
fighting for our homes, for our people.
Norse
But
king.
some problems can't be
He's not the
solved
king,
with the
is he?
hard end of a hammer.
Name.
I don't know much about Norse mythology.
Harvey, break our stalemate.
What is this? Another invasion?
Warriors from Jotunheim. They attack from all fronts.
While we sit on our trembling hands and scratch our bums.
Not so, Thor. Many Aesir have been sent to the four corners of Asgard, leaving we four to defend the Great Hall.
Harvey, lend me a score of your warriors and I will lead them into Jotunheim myself.
We cannot afford such a loss. The Einherjar must hold back to defend our city.
I would bring them here, to hold the Great Hall itself. This invasion is too large to spread ourselves around.
All this prattle solves nothing. Battle or death! Silence! All of you. We will take the fight to the enemy before they cross the Bifrost.
Well said, Ravenfeeder. Name those who may fight beside you.
I'll pick Thor.
I need only one. You, Thor, Lord of Thunder. Together we'll cripple the enemy before they grow too bold. Rouse every warrior who can hold axe or hammer. We're hunting Jotnar heads! The rest of you, stay back to protect the Great Hall.
Okay, sir. Well said, sir.
Were any creatures among the Jotnar? Draugr, trolls, or wolves?
What troubles you, Havi?
Does your far side tell you something?
More invaders! They gather at the Bifrost Bridge!
Where's Loki? He should be guarding that door.
Warn the others. The fight begins. Einherjar! Here is the battle you died to attain! For Havi and for Asgard! Jotunheim scum! Welcome to your doom!
Cool.
Lead us to glory, Havi.
Let's go.
With me! I gift this battle to myself!
We are running. On the Bifrost. I was gonna say, you following me?
Blood for Asgard! Say hello to Jormungandr! Kill the Acer! Burn the halls! Cut them down!
You break too easily!
Or just take them all out as well. I wish I had that hammer, you know. Apparently you can get it as well in this game. It's a crazy thing.
Staunch the flow of invaders.
The only thing about this game is I wish you could pick up other people's weapons. Hey, that'd be so cool.
Loki was charged with guarding this gate, yet it was left open.
Well, because he's Loki. God of mischief, mate. Haven't you heard?
What's that?
You got us no favors either, Jotun.
Wait, no. You're mistaken. I am no Jotun. I was only past...
Harvey! I found this one lurking in the shade, shying from battle. Shall I extract some teeth to get him talking? Or pluck out an eye?
You were told to guard this portal, Loki. What happened?
Oh, this is Loki. Okay.
The portal opened, and these soldiers came bleeding through. So I sent warning straight away. And I captured this one, the soggy-jowled sheep herder.
What is your name, stranger?
I am called the Builder by most.
He wants your name, not your trade.
If I have another name, it's not within my memory. Builder it's been for as long as I've been building things.
Do you come from Jotunheim?
I do. Or I did. That is to say, I passed through. But I am not of that place, which pleases me well, for I hated it.
Had you any dealings there?
As a builder, yes. For a time. But they took a dislike to my methods, which are, shall I say, magical in nature.
Harvey, when someone gifts you a horse, you ride it. I put a bridle on this one.
Is that right, Builder? Are you a gift horse? Or a secret curse?
Neither, High One. I am only a tool. One with hopes to be well used.
This portal has been a source of misery for some time. I want it sealed.
With respect, this is not the only way the Jötnar can enter Asgard. May I propose a more encompassing solution?
We have tried all manner of barriers and still we are breached. What makes you think yours could keep out giants, or worse?
I've been among the giants, learned their weaknesses. My shield will succeed where yours have failed. If you doubt me, I could offer a demonstration.
A demonstration, yes. And if he fails to impress, we hoist his skin as a sail.
Right.
I'll accept these terms, with the last condition. I would need water from your well of Ulf.
What do you know of our sacred well?
It's a place of great power and vital magic, a source of spirit. It's the water there that will power your shield.
I'll collect the water, Harvey. Keep this one clear of our sacred sites.
Loki, halt! I will go to the well. You must find this builder clearing for his display.
No, it's no trouble, Harvey. The damp and the dark appeal to me.
Go with the builder, then return to the Great Hall with news of our next step.
As you command. An interesting offer.
A curious coincidence. Not even I know all your secrets. sunstone has been moved. The light's path is shifted. These caves run deep. Nidhogg and his serpents have been busy.
Harvey, Loki said you'd be here. He told me of the Builder's requests, an offer that gives me great worry.
Why was this passage blocked? Has someone been here recently?
Do you hear me, Harvey? This Builder is a stranger to us. We know not what he intends.
I am the king of Asgard, Tyr. Do not question my desire to protect her.
Calm, old friend. What's needling you?
Strange omens and wild portents. Something evil is stirring. And I cannot always sift the truth from what is false.
Farseer, you have sight beyond us all. I have no doubts you will prevail over what troubles you.
I will need your strength in the coming days. To anchor me, to challenge me, to pull me back from the abyss should I teeter.
And I will, as long as breath fills me. So I must caution you. Step with care in this place. What happens here may ripple through the fabric of the Nine Worlds.
The well is sealed. Someone labors to keep me out.
Perhaps it is meant as a warning.
I will take it as a challenge.
I recall there being more light in here.
These sunstones are meant to guide the light, but the path has been diverted. What if an invader was trying to weaken the well's defenses? Are we meant to intervene?
The integrity of this sacred place must be preserved. But whether we be a bane or a boon remains to be seen.
What?
You've done this before, Harvey.
Once or twice.
Ah. And you're gonna aim it like there, which confuses me a lot. Like it needs to hit. Let's try that. Oh, over there. Okay. Oh, it's still not hitting. Let's try that. That is very annoying when it's not. Like logically, you got a friend with you. Why didn't you just get him to help? Really hate when games do that. Like you have physical help, but it don't help you when it comes to mission like this. It makes no sense.
The light has found its mark. The stone is lit.
What? So now what? Let's go to this side. And then what? And then I think this should do it. I mean, I've seen it on video, but I'm hoping I get it right. There we go. Good.
The well is open to us.
I will lead.
Leading the whole time, mate. I don't know what the other guy's been doing.
Take what you need and do it quickly. We should not...
Tyr?
There's a bigger one, ain't there?
Careless little pup. You shouldn't be here. Where are you? There's no wolf alive I can trust.
Javi, stop! Out of my way, Tyr! I'll suffer no wolves in Asgard.
This is a sacred place. Killing here is forbidden. You know this, Javi.
Well, I didn't know. Why leave the weapon here?
Has your mind fled you? You act as though possessed by the spirit of another.
My mind is my own, Tyr. But you pose a curious thought. Could one mind usurp another's? The hooga of one in the body of someone else.
Are you drunk on these waters? Take your flask, forget the wolf, and let us be gone, before the Nornir weave us a pair of shackles.
Good point, sir.
Take this beast. I want it caged. I would have every wolf and dog in Asgard caged if I could.
Of course
To ease
you
your
would.
troubled mind, I will do as you ask. We need you focused for the coming war.
Thank you, Couragebringer, for your steady hand.
When one descends this deep, there's no going back up.
Then the only way is further down.
Further down, then back up again, yeah? don't see his eyes there.
Over here.
Here's the other guy he was guarding.
You entered the well, did you not? And you found what you were looking for?
I have a skin of sacred water, yes. Is the builder preparing his demonstration?
How did the well look? Peaceful? Calm? Quiet?
What are you driving at, Loki?
Driving at? I'm only curious. The well is a wondrous place. I wish I could see it for myself.
There was a wolf cub with us, trespassing on sacred ground. But Tyr took care of it.
Took care of it? Is he dead?
The wolf lives, but Tyr will cage the beast at his hall. I want no free wolves in Asgard.
Ah, yes. Good. A wise decision,
I
Harvey.
wonder if the little one's a
wanted to
reference
kill
to
it.
the big
Tyr
one.
stayed my hand.
Tyr is pragmatic, and it serves him well. You
Like I
should
think
feed
that big,
him more often.
massive giant wolf is in
Now tell me plainly, where is the builder?
Norse mythology, right?
In a meadow not far from here. Your raven may find the way.
I need to use my raven more often to do this stuff.
Asked about this land, my friend. Builder!
Ah, your timing is perfect. We found the perfect spot. Did you bring the water?
As promised.
Wonderful. As it blends with my paint, its magic will power the runes of protection that I hear inscribe.
No rune will protect you from my wrath if I catch you playing games.
A perfect mix.
Wait, what are you doing?
Harnessing Hugr magic to bind my spirit to these enchantments. It amplifies the strength.
Hugr magic? You learned this from the Jotnar?
They practice a form of Hugr magic, but this is my own technique, and it's just about done. Could you lend a hand and bring me a few jars of paint? As many as you can. Be careful with that jar. It's fragile. Easy. Remember, just place it. Don't...
No! Out! Out!
Remember, just place it. Don't break it. That's well enough. Exactly the right spot.
What now, Builder?
Perhaps you should move out of the way. Atop that rock, the view will be much better.
Okay. It's not really a rock, is it?
There. Will that do?
It will indeed. Hold, hold, and there it is. A thing of beauty.
The runes you painted conjured the shield.
They did. And if all goes well, it will protect your allies and roast your enemies.
Show me.
With pleasure. Draw some invaders out from the woods and into the shield. Alive, of course. They must be alive.
The barrier will not harm me as I cross?
You have my word, Harry.
Zunin, guide me. Over here, you stinking shits!
skulking about like cowards? Am I so fearsome that you hide like mice in a farmer's...
That's good. Closer. Yes! Yes, it works!
Look at that. Like moths to a flame. Come, you fatherless curse. I want...
How about I keep coming him to the bed and makes just die.
The fools. They run towards their doom. Your shield is failing, Builder. They're passing through.
I don't understand. They should be dead. Hold them up while I try to restore it.
What now, Builder? Your shield has failed.
No, not at all. I just need to make some adjustments.
Builder, your shield summons an army, but it's as weak as your word. This is not what you promised.
Never mind that now. They're coming from all sides.
I should have let Loki have his way with you.
What on earth, man?
Now!
What on earth? I'm trying to dodge. That's literally all I'm trying to do, but I can't dodge him apparently. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to do that, but it won't work. It just won't work.
Army, but it's as weak as
I'm
your
doing it.
word.
I'm doing it now.
This is not what you promised.
Never mind that now. They're coming from all sides.
I should have let Loki have his way with you. You need to fix this now.
I'm painting as fast as I can. I almost have it.
There we go.
That was not as smooth as I had hoped. Things can be forgiven when the end bears fruit.
A sour fruit, not as sweet as you promised.
It held. The shield worked wonders.
It worked well enough. Impressive, but unstable.
Don't fear, my friend. The problem is no more. I have mixed the proper solution. With enough materials and the right incentive, I pledge to build a tower so tall it would shield all of Asgard.
Materials we can find, that is no issue. What incentive do you mean?
Oh, just a trifle. Nothing grand. I only want Freya as my wife and queen.
Wow.
Why the Queen of Asgard? Is it your intent to rule at her side?
Nothing so bold. I would be happy to simply bask in her beauty. She can govern the realm however she sees fit.
Freya is not mine to barter like a bale of wheat. I will ask her what she desires.
Do what you must, but my price stands firm. No Freya, no shield. I have no other needs.
And you have no other friends, so tread lightly here.
Okay.
Look at the size of this
There's
beautiful
that big
creature.
one.
Impressive, isn't it?
Clear eyes, strong haunches. It must come from powerful stock.
You fools. It could swallow the moon next month if it continues to grow like this.
I know your mind, Javi. But this wolf is not your enemy. The signs of Ragnarök, when it comes, will be clear for all to see.
Tyr, you roll bones in a game you do not understand.
That may be. But I'll assume the risk. If there's a price to be paid, I'll pay it.
It's the Jotnar that trouble us now. Have you spoken with the builder?
The builder, yes. Is Freya nearby?
She's teaching Thor about organizing armies. A battle they're both losing.
Come along then. You must all hear what I have to say.
He's gonna grow big.
You saw his work?
I did.
And the signal?
These markings are your worry.
Enough of this sorcery, woman. Just point me towards the enemy and I will handle them.
Javi, you look troubled.
The builder gave me a demonstration of his magic. He conjured a shield that killed invaders on contact.
That would do well for us.
But your expression says otherwise.
I fear the price is too high.
What does he want?
You.
Me?
Does he take us for slavers? I will smash his skull till he shits out brains!
Now hold on, everyone. Let's weigh the...
Do not finish that thought. What was your reply?
I told him it was your choice alone.
You didn't refuse him outright?
I evaded his question to gain us time. Time to devise a better idea.
One that does not involve selling off your queen, I trust.
How about I beat on his liver till he builds us a wall for free?
Might we consider...
I will not barter with my body.
That would be a first.
Hold on. I've got it. The blunt end of my hammer on his family stones.
You are overthinking this, all of you. Give this builder an impossible task, a deadline of, say, 9 days. When he forfeits, as he no doubt will, Freya remains free, and we may finish his work as intended.
He would be mad or stupid to agree.
You underestimate men of intellect, Lord of Storms. The builder is a proud man. He won't back down from a challenge.
I do not like this.
I feel like Loki's behind
Nor do
this
I.
as well somehow.
We must act. Loki, bring this offer to the builder.
Your will is my deed, Rune Writer.
You grapple with forces outside your control.
You were eager to see the deal done.
We're Acer. She's Vane.
Watch out! Keep your distance!
The wolf. Shit.
Tyr, stand back! I'll get it. Wolf! Wolf! Out of the way! The wolf is mine!
Wait, oh my days.
The size
my axe with your teeth, beast!
A word.
The final blow was mine. Do not fight the beast! Leave it to me! The final blow was mine. Halt! You well-weaned wolf! Are you the wolf foretold? Are you my doom?
I don't know this led to a boss fight. If I'd known that, I wouldn't have shot the arrows earlier.
Are you destined to destroy me? I am the Death Walker. I am the living ghost. I cannot die. stronger. Your fate or my will.
Whoa, okay.
If I spare your life, will you do the same? I've warned you well, and look where it has led!
Avi, stop!
What do you mean? Why you want me to stop, bro?
Stay your ex!
What's going on in the sky?
Out of my way, Loki!
You swore an oath to never spill my blood.
Step aside, and I won't have to.
This is my blood!
What?
He is my son!
You what?
Bastard!
Tyr, you've cared for this wolf. You will be its jailer. Take it to Lingby. Find it there. Make sure it never leaves the island. I can speak with the dwarf Ivaldi. May he find a more permanent solution.
Come, boy.
Did not expect that.
You're safe with me.
Be kind, Justice Pringle.
Loki, there will be a reckoning.
Of this, I have no doubt.
Right then.
The skies darken like an ill omen. My impossible task grows more urgent.
I went the right way, that's good. Before I meant to go up.
Harvey, tell this rump cloud he can't...
I was only curious, dwarf. I meant no offense. I'm merely a seeker of knowledge.
The dwarves give nothing away for free.
Apologies for the distraction, Master Blacksmith. I'll leave you to your work.
Well, what shall I craft for you today, High One? Bottomless breeches for soiling yourself on the battlefield?
What were you and the builder discussing?
Harvey, my gentle jailer. You know we dwarves give nothing away for free. If you want your question answered, I'll need something in return.
Such as?
A hidden fact known only to you, Farseer. That I may share in your secret knowledge of the world.
The winds that blow over the sea are stirred by the wings of a great eagle named Helsvig, who sits at the edge of the sky.
Interesting indeed. I've often wondered at its source. So, you asked what that sack of sheep guts was after? He wanted to know how magic affected your Hugr.
Why would he want to know the effect of magic on my spirit?
Not just you, Harvey. The lot of you. Acer and Vanir alike. I told him to shovel his shit somewhere else. Now, if that's all you came to know, you can piss off and let me work.
I have one more need. Can you forge me an unbreakable chain?
Chains are overrated. 1 weak link and it's worthless. Let me craft a cord that Thor himself could not break.
It must be strong enough to bind a powerful beast.
I will sluice my sweat into this cord, Harvey. All knowledge I have and skill I own will define it. And what will I get in return?
Make good on your claim, and your contract is fulfilled.
I smell bait. What's the trap?
No trap, no trickery. Forge me this cord, and you shall be free of my service.
Unless you want to stay.
To craft such a cord, I'll need a few impossible ingredients.
Name them.
Either list there. I have a bear's tendon, a fish's breath, and...
A cat's footsteps, and the root of a mountain. How do I find these?
How the fuck would I know? The riddles will guide you.
I have no patience for riddles, dwarf.
Those riddles are as ancient as the world, with lore passed down from Niji and Nidi to Northri and Sudri, Austri and Vestri, Althjover.
I understand. I will return shortly.
Valin, Bivor, Babur, Bombur, Nori, An and Annar, I...
Guess we'll do that.
Gandalfur, Vindalfur, Threin, Dekken, Thorin, Thror, Vit, and Lit, Nar and Nyrath, Regin and Radsvider.
One of Freya's statues. Who put you up here, little cat? So that's how it is. Lead the way, Nimble One.
Excuse me.
Nowhere to go but down. I have it. Who knew you could capture a sound?
Okay then.
This is the mountain I seek. There's no higher peak. I must be careful now.
Didn't realize this would be guarded. Am I not the king of this place? What? Okay, you know what? Never mind. Photos really annoy me right now. It keeps popping up, making my PC louder. As soon as I move my mouse, it disappears again. That's when you disable it. Just a bit of mountain climbing, you know.
This looks like the right place. There's the seed and the mountain's rocky grip. Some heat may free it from its shell.
So then what do you do here?
The seed will not sprout root until I get it into some water.
Damn flames!
Any water nearby?
What see you, old friend?
Wait, hang on. I meant to get all the way down with this as well. Or is there like a easy solution to this?
The seed will not sprout root until I get it into some water. I must retrieve the root for Ivaldi before it takes hold. Let's see what you can make of these, Ivaldi.
Ah, I know a cat's footfall.
I found everything you asked for. How soon can you finish this unbreakable cord?
As soon as it wants to be made. You cannot rush this kind of magic. It flows with a speed all its own.
Find me as soon as it's ready.
By the way, after we spoke of the Hugger, a cousin came by with his own spirit tale. I don't trust coincidence, so this one's free.
What did he say?
He told me his sister's husband Borin drank a mead brewed in Jotunheim, and it sent his Hugger into a goat.
The spirit of a dwarf in the body of a goat?
Stranger still, his sister didn't even notice.
Heavy!
Don't drag me into this.
The tower is nearly finished.
Do not fret. The final hours are ticking down.
Not fast enough. I feel the jaws of a trap closing upon me.
Knowing you are in a trap is the first step to avoiding it.
You don't care if I'm married off to this builder, do you?
You are the queen of Asgard, the host of Folkvanga, the shepherd of the slain. Of course I care.
Yet you act as if I'm some treasure to be traded about.
I was wrong to use you like that. I will confront the builder and pry the truth out of him.
A limp apology, but it will suffice for now. Once the builder is dealt with, turn your spear on Loki. Every chance he had, he dug us deeper into this mess.
If Loki is up to something, I will see to it that he is punished. Blood Oath be damned.
Okay. Come on, fella. I think once I finish Asgard, I'll end the stream.
Like what you see? Quite the tower, hmm?
But there's also Jotunheim arc as well. So it's interesting.
Not my best work, but it has a certain glow. Now then, where's my queen?
You're finished. The tower is functional.
One rune remains, which I shall inscribe after I am wet.
Wow.
Who helped you complete the work, Builder? You could not have managed so quickly on your own.
Our agreement said nothing about outside help. Now, where is Frey? I'm tired of waiting.
Outside help. Interesting choice of words.
Hail, Harvey! Hail, Builder!
We bring you your bride.
Freya, my beloved. Why does she leer so wickedly?
Good question, mate.
She's starved, Builder. Hungry for you. Eager to consume you like a moist and dainty morsel.
Splendid. She'll
She's
be
playing
pleased
him.
to know I have an appetite to match her own. Our union will be a feast of the senses.
Enough chatter. We have upheld our end of the bargain. Will you finish your work?
I'm sorry, but I've never seen such wild eyes. Why does she look so feral?
Asleep or awake, her eyes swim with naught but the image of you. She is blind to all else.
Blinded by love or disgust? I do not grasp your meaning.
Quit stalling and kiss her, dung meat! Consummate your betrothal!
Yes, a kiss. A brief taste to whet my appetite. Delicious. Your lips are two pillows on a bed of rain rose petals.
And yours
Deary
are cold
me.
and rough as unpolished stone.
What trickery is this?
There's something wrong.
Her voice! It's hideous!
Is that Loki as well?
It has a seductive quality.
Yeah, it is.
By a wolf.
Treachery! Bring me the real Freya, or my offer is withdrawn.
I'll bring myself if you don't mind.
Wow.
Freya, you don't need
You have
to...
next to nothing, Aesir. Only this useless monument to your ineptitude. You've been a good boy, Thor. Don't gamble your winnings. And you, Havi. You tried to avoid responsibility by not making a choice, but that was a choice in itself. And look where it has brought us.
You are no one's prize just yet. If this scheme turns sour, I will fight for you, till my sinews snap and my bones break.
Has this sad spectacle been for my sake alone? I've seen better drama on the festering carcass of a dead pig.
Finish your work, or suffer.
No Freya, no shield.
To Helheim with him, Harvey.
Maybe the shield
I
is
know
a
where he
trap
keeps
anyway.
his enchanted paint.
Show me. Thor, Tyr, watch our guest closely. Freya, I hope we will have words when this is done. Why do you still wear Freya's form?
A reminder of who's at stake.
Change back. This is disturbing. Where do we go now?
I don't know. I didn't say I was watching him every moment.
So you do not know where he kept his supplies?
They must be nearby. He never left this area. Mostly never.
Footprints.
Large footprints.
Thor lends me strength. We have found the worm's lair.
Are those the builder's pets? He has strange tastes.
Ignore them. Find the paint. Best not to draw attention here. Those rooms. I know them. The builder's supplies must be hidden behind this door. Loki, give me a hand.
Coming. Wait. Shapeshifters.
More deception. The builder will suffer for this.
Bloody shit sack!
Now let's smash that door.
Hold, Loki. We need to talk.
What is it, Harvey?
Loki, did you know this builder before we met him at Heimdall's tower?
Did I know him? As in friends? Or know of him?
Did you invite him here?
I did, yes. He rescued my son from Jotunheim, so I got him here and help him find work. That's all.
Make this right, Loki, or the blood oath that binds me is forfeit. For you and your son, is that clear?
Okay.
As a cloudless sky, High One.
Oh dear.
More dear. Go ahead. I'll watch your back. That's cold comfort. A quiet crossing might be best.
Devious blood. Loki, slay these shapeshifters.
Quiet crossing might be best.
I have the paint.
Then let us leave like shadows in the light.
On your advice, find some way to hinder his efforts, or I will offer you as his price.
I live to serve, Raven Feeder.
No. I'm just trying to eat the thing. I didn't think I had to drop this to do that.
Our hobby returns. Stay right there, Builder. We're not finished with you.
You survived my trap. How disappointing.
Invaders from Jotunheim. We slaughtered them all. Buri's ballsack. Can I kill him now? We do not need this honor cheat. We'll complete the tower ourselves.
My Hugr makes it work. I am bound to it through the magic of your realm.
You perverted our sacred waters. We have every reason to kill you.
Well, recent. They should call you the god of hindsight, all-knowing after the fact.
I will finish the inscription. Builder, you stay with me. You others go.
Elhas, for protection.
What's the point of me going in anonymously, by the way? That's where he knows who I am.
You gutless worm, slayer of my kin, oath breaker, spirit taker. I didn't build this tower to keep your enemies out. I built it to keep you in. You thought you could slay my people without punishment or prize? You and your slab-headed son?
Their lives for the price of their arrogance. His head is exposed. How do we reach it? Damn it. Missed.
shape the 9 worlds, but you do not control them.
Control them? I only wish to survive them.
Your bones will form the cornerstone of a new world ruled by Yatna.
Your time has passed. There's no turning back the seasons.
If our doom is assured, I will ensure that you share it.
Oh yes. As if fighting this massive guy was easier than fighting that witch over in Western England.
Is the Jotun dead?
And his magic dies with him. Does that worry you, trickster?
What are you implying?
Were you behind this? You dishonorable truth-tangler.
Probably
What
was.
you know of honor, Freya? You've bedded more men than all the halls in Midgard.
You're a fine one to talk of sexual appetites. You fathered a wolf cub.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll not hear a lecture
How'd
from
that happen?
the Lord of
How'd that come
Pettigrew,
about?
who stiffens at the thought of laying down the law. And before you threaten to brandish your hammer, Thor, remember, without it, you'd be no better than a troll. Only twice as stupid.
Oh! You festering ballsack swollen with the foulest drippings of Ymir's corpse. No oath is worth this abuse.
But you won't break it, Harvey. You cannot. All your efforts to evade destiny will only fling you further along its course. If you're not careful, you may be the author of your own destruction.
Leave him. He will do little harm while his son remains captive.
A mouthful of iron would put a stop to his babbling.
What now, wise one? We have returned to the place from which we set out. Ragnarok is coming, and we are no safer.
There may be a solution in Jotunheim. Huga magic, they call it. I will travel there to see it for myself. Until I have the final binding, Lokistan must not leave that island. In time, it shall serve as a sanctuary for all wolves.
I will watch over him, as one of my own kin.
Then I'll leave the realm in your capable hands, my queen. If my own are empty when I return, I will accept destiny with both.
Okay. What happens now? Thought the game crashed for a second because it just cut to silence. Ravensthorpe.
Welcome back. Your face is bright, and your eyes seem clearer. Tell me of everything you have seen.
I've been to Asgard, the seat of the gods. I saw through Odin's eyes, just as you said. In every vision, I inhabited his form, lived as he once lived. In his body, I was myself, but I was carried by his whims. His thoughts were as known to me as my own. We were two, but we existed as one.
And what have you learned?
More than learned. I felt everything. His fears and doubts, his loves and passions.
Incredible. What else?
I consorted with Loki, the trickster. We quarreled often, as siblings. But soon our fights grew dark. When he revealed he had sired a wolf cub, my rage was unbound.
Because he had hid the truth from you?
Yes, because he knew that wolves were not allowed in Asgard. He flaunted my command.
Perhaps this was the purpose of your vision. To overcome an inner fear and find forgiveness in your heart.
Maybe. But before my vision ended, I was seized by great purpose. I devised a plan, a voyage to Jotunheim. And then I awoke.
Interesting. Was there anything else?
There was nothing more. Nothing of great significance. The dream has faded.
Eivor, your visions are unlike any I have encountered. Leave me now. I must think on what you have shared.
Request. Going deeper. With what? What are we going deeper with?
Good day, Eivor.
Oh.
Word of our growing settlement has reached outside ears. So have a look around. You may see a few new faces.
I want to see the Alliance map.
We've also unlocked something here. Nottinghamshire.
I have received a unique summons from Nottinghamshire in the north. From your old friend, Billy.
Billy? A name I've not heard in 10 winters or more. How is he?
Well, it seems. Vili asks that you join him in feast and celebration, in honor of his father, Hemminger Jarl.
A welcome invitation. It will be good to see him again.
It is worth recalling that his father, Hemminger Jarl, would be a formidable ally. Will you go?
Yeah, he just said. Nottinghamshire. Apparently, that's the longest
We'll leave
area.
Nottinghamshire today.
Good. They will be pleased.
That's what I heard, anyway. Oh. Hello. What's over there?
Valka the Seer can use this. Planned for Volca.
Go there first, I think.
Let's get you to Volca.
How do I get to those ones? Okay. It must be that one, surely. Can't move it from here. Oh. It seems like an easily pushable object, so I don't really get that, to be honest.
I should get this to the seer.
There we go.
I have the plant you asked for. It took some effort.
Good, good. Thank you, Eivor.
Hopefully no more of those collection things.
Here you are. And be careful. This brew will feel as cold as ice on your lips, yet will burn like a fire in your belly.
Okay. Let's go. I'm assuming this is the next area. Jotunheim it should be. There's 5 missions in it and there's 2 left for the Asgard one, which is interesting. Don't know if that comes after. Well then. The Saga of the Snows. Jotunheim looks nicer than I remember in the Marvel movies. Is this what it looks like in Norse mythology? Maybe. Or at least how they picture it.
Jotunheimer. I've not set foot in this realm in some time. I must find the witch Angrboda. She knows all that happens here.
Mistress of the Ironwood is our new quest.
None for us lowly thralls.
Looks pretty cool, you know. Not quite stunning as Asgard, but
These woods whisper with Jotnar magic.
stunning in its own way.
Not everything is as it seems.
So does it have you like another name that Odin has, or just a made-up name for E4 as Odin.
Alone inside a crowd, 'cause